Let's make
Zara
something now.
click, type in sex symbol and see if my picture comes up.
Oh yeah, of course.
So you're not allowed to make any type anything to get G-rated now.
Adult stuff.
It's supposed to be like.
बस तू तेरे हाथ में कभी AI ना आए. If the only way AI will kill everyone in the world is if someone like you takes over.
Hey, welcome back to another episode of Nothing Happens Here. Hey, look at that. Yeah, come on, Shigri.
Another what?
Come on.
Another damn podcast.
Oh, another damn podcast.
फिर से कर.
Do I have to say that too? Yeah. Hey, welcome back to Nothing Happens Here, another damn podcast. Yeah, come on. Hey, Shiggy, thanks for that.
You're
my best friend.
Lighting effects.
Oi, oi.
I don't know where to go from there.
Yeah, quite a. How do you follow up with that intense entrance?
Welcome back to the best burgers in town.
Burgers.
BoRgRrS.
Today, Meeru has cemented our position as the ultimate burgers by doing his little stuff.
I'm going to a rave party after this.
Oh my goodness.
Which rave party?
Have you ever been to a rave, by
It's
the
at
way?
my house.
Have you ever been to a rave?
No.
No. Like never?
Never.
Then
Oh,
what'd you
shit.
get the
Have you?
glasses for?
Have you guys been to raves?
Oh, you have to
Yeah,
eat
You have, I'm sure, yeah.
Yeah, I'm sure.
No, but have you been to like international raves?
yeah,
Okay, yeah, nice.
Would you ever go to those? What is that called? Like a mosh pit or whatever?
I hate those. No, I'd
Oh
never.
my
I'd
God,
die.
That's a different genre.
That's
Oh, bro.
But I would want to experience
सोच
that.
अपने art cup coffee के पी
तू
के
मर
जाऊँ.
जाएगा.
No,
मर
art
जाएगा.
cup.
ये सबसे सेंटर में होगा वहाँ.
वहाँ पे जो लोग होते हैं ना, the kind of people in those mosh pits, they're
Bro.
like, they live for that.
Bro, I saw this one concert, I think. मुझे अब याद नहीं किसका था. They were literally punching the jack shit out of each other. Does मार रहे थे एक दूसरे को. On this one.
Does. I get
Does like literally punching the shit out of each other.
People have like gotten seriously injured in mosh pits.
That's crazy.
The I don't know if you guys caught the Woodstock documentary on Netflix and
Oh yeah, Woodstock.
that 99 Woodstock
Yeah.
with Limp Bizkit.
The
Korn.
redo
Sorry,
Woodstock.
not Limp Bizkit. Nee, Limp Bizkit was there. Yeah, Limp
He's the
Bizkit
one who
was
started
there.
the riot.
Yeah, he's the one who started
shit.
it. Wait. They said they warned Fred. They were like,
Right.
please don't do break stuff. You know the song Break
Yeah.
Stuff? It's just one of those.
Because
days.
by that day,
Oh.
by those it was like 3-4 days, whatever. By the third day, everyone there was so pissed off because the management was shit, the location was shit. Woodstock 90s, was it 70s? The first,
99.
the first one, the original one.
Well, that
69?
was back in the 80s.
So the 60s,
60s.
70s.
Yeah, 60s.
So the original Woodstock was in a forest, beautiful area, like acres and
Peace
acres of
love and-
This Woodstock was in an Air Force base, so it was just like, मतलब Air Force base क्या होता है? Tarmac होती है ना?
shit.
For
Yeah.
miles and miles of tarmac.
That's crazy.
So it's hot as hell. Third day there's no food. The porta potties are all fucked up.
Oh.
The water's infected. People
Water,
got
oh
diseases.
yeah,
It was
Yeah,
so
yeah.
bad.
People
It
are
was
drinking water that's
Sewage
mixed
water.
with piss
Yeah.
and shit.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
So by the third day, everyone was so pissed, and Limp Bizkit did the song "Break Stuff" that everyone's like, "Yeah, we're gonna break stuff."
And the way Fred he built it up, he was like, you know, one of those. Give me something to break. Oh,
shit.
the crowd fucking.
And they
lost their shit,
fucking
bro.
broke everything.
Yeah.
That song kicked off, I think, the whole 24-hour like riot.
Yeah.
Fire. They lit the tents on fire.
Were they doing the 24-hour challenge also?
I mean, what's 3 days is what? 72?
3 days is 72.
Yeah, they did a 72-hour
72-hour
challenge, bro.
That's crazy.
But I don't get these music festivals and raves. I mean, since we're on this, I don't understand how people go there and just tough it out for like 3 days. The bathrooms are shit. The living conditions are shit. And just people are all around you. There's the hygiene level. It drops each day significantly. And they're just there. having fun.
Coachella.
But I think Woodstock was an exception, this one. But then the ones nowadays, like the more like EDCs.
Not at all. Burning Man.
Burning Man. I was
Coachella.
about to say that. Burning Man.
Same. Oh no, they're not as bad. But it's still like, you can't shampoo and shower every day.
No, but I
You
think
can't,
Burning Man पे तो I know it's in वो कहते हैं ना in like a desert. or something.
that's in a little desert.
yeah. Although तो you, I mean,
You're
I
there.
can tell
Once you're there, you're there.
हाँ, लेकिन but with Coachella, I think people get like apartments and stuff.
Oh, it's
outside of-
nearby. I guess so, yeah, because it's in like
near
city.
Yeah, so
Like I think they
it isn't
do it
as
for the
bad.
experience, they get to be there for the
Would you do
entire
it?
thing. I would do it, yeah.
Yeah, 3 days, 4 days,
Yeah,
just like
yeah.
no, you're like cut off, no Wi-Fi.
Like,
It's like-
I don't want it to get that messed up. I have to drink water mixed with
Miracle ki khali-
which is
so where do you? Here's a question: where do you guys take a shit, and what do you do after you take a shit?
At At a festival or in general?
At Burning Man.
At Burning Man.
Burning Man.
Okay, good.
Well, I mean, I've been camping before, so I've shit in nature. Like,
Yeah,
You shat in nature.
And I have
nature.
camped
You've shat
as
in
well.
nature.
I have camped
I've never
in
shat in
nature.
nature.
So
I don't shit, bro.
It's a very different
It's very
experience,
liberating.
Oh,
yeah.
It's very-
Okay. Well,
Just you and
let's
It takes you back.
let's quickly jump out of this topic. And we're back for another episode. Episode number.
Boys only, man. It's been a while.
What are we at?
Number
We're at
9?
No,
Number
we're
nine.
at 8.
No.
Eight.
nine.
You
Hey
sure?
Hamza, thank you for coming to our episode last time. We had a
हमजा
great
तुमने
time.
बोला था 5,000 हमारे 4 भी नहीं हुए.
It's a slow burn.
Hey guys, तुम लोगों ने देखा नहीं? Come on. Do you see the weight loss?
Oh yeah. Meeru has noticeably lost weight.
Yes.
Yeah.
Let me pull my
Definitely.
cheeks in.
I don't know if you've lost that much weight yet, but
Let them tell me the comments.
okay, guys, what do you think? What do you think? Has Meeru lost enough weight, or has he not lost enough weight? 3 weeks ago, we talked about Meeru losing.
Khushhal, I'm coming for you.
Khushhal, you're coming from? That guy's got a jawline. His jawline has a jawline, bro.
Khushhal is the kind of guy. एक होता है ना कि अल्लाह मियां ने एक बनाया है एक स्टैंडर्ड की यार हर इंसान को. He's a limited edition. Let me. इधर कट.
It's carved. It's
His
literally
bone-
chiseled and carved.
His bone structure has its own personality. that's how carved he is.
जिस तरह मेरे बालों की अपनी personality.
Yeah.
Sixth member.
खुशहाल जब आएगा उसकी हम बोन से और उससे बातें करेंगे.
हम उसके बोन से बातें करेंगे.
Hey, खुशहाल.
Just have a zoom
Zoom
in
into his jawline.
Two mics like
Hey,
But no,
Khushhal.
Khushhal's a really, really good guy though.
He's a good actor
really,
too,
Really
good
good
actor,
guy.
yeah.
And Michael, how are you doing?
I'm doing good.
आज ज़्यादा बातें करो क्या वजह है?
चुप हो जाता हूँ यार.
नहीं जाने क्या हो गया अपने
What's
podcast
happening?
समझ.
Look us.
नहीं यार.
Merkel looking spiffy. I like the color change. Very bright of you.
You're wearing
Okay, so
orange.
I have a
Miracle's
very
always
genuine
bright.
Oh, he
question.
usually wears navy blue.
I have a
Yeah.
very genuine
Dark
question.
blue.
I don't
Yeah.
know what this color is.
I'll tell you.
Oh my god. Oh no, let him tell what he thinks.
I think this is gray.
Yeah, you got it, buddy.
It's gray.
It's 100%
Then why does it look a little pink?
Pink
as well.
It has a shade of pink in it.
Okay,
It's
then
the
I'm
light.
good. Then I'm good.
Purple.
You're-
Our lights are.
I'm gonna order the colorblind glasses for him. Well, Logan Paul.
I don't think they work. I don't think they
Let's see now.
I saw the video where he's like,
Well,
I don't think
so here's
that
what they
Bro,
do. Here's what they do.
Make everything for like YouTube and stuff. Be like, oh my god, it's scared and everything. Nothing happens
Here's,
here.
They do work, but they don't. Obviously, you won't suddenly see like a whole new world. But I think what they do is they affect the range of the colors you don't see
Yeah.
just a little bit more.
Like
Yeah.
that's the thing I do. I mean, I haven't done it on my phone. Like when we're playing Call of Duty or any other games, it has that mode that I turn on.
Right, that's what they do probably, yeah.
But I turned it on my phone. It made the phone look really weird.
Weird what happens. Like green turns into like
Yeah,
color,
like green is pink.
Yeah,
and
I get it.
blue is a little weird. So I don't know.
Nice.
It's okay.
I wouldn't want to do that like permanently.
Yeah. Hell no.
Yeah.
So you mentioned something while we were talking about this earlier. AI art, right?
Oh yeah, that's
just
what colors
taken off.
remind
I'm
me
gonna turn
of.
to Miracle now. Come on, guys, continue.
So yeah, this guy doesn't.
No, nothing about
This will
that.
be a good learning thing for me
Yeah.
too.
But yeah, so I think that's something that affects all of us. So what I was
Yeah,
reading about
for sure.
was Mid-Journey.
Mid-Journey.
And, the other one,
Dolly.
Dolly, yeah, that's something I can't say
Dale-
without
Dale-
stuttering.
Dale.
So I'm going to be like that one.
Is Dolly cousin of Wally?
Dolly.
But so you have to pay for these, right? Wait, what'd you say?
So
No, let it go. Let it go. Let it go. Let it go.
I made an account. I think we can even like show Meeru how it works. I made an account.
What do you mean?
Like you just
Meeru show how it works.
नहीं,
सामने
वो
को भी दिखा.
interesting होगा ना. नहीं उसको भी दिखाएंगे. Sorry.
So how much do you have to pay to get the art made?
No, so basically you get 50 credits
For free.
and each for free, and
No, but
every
what is
month
it?
you
What
get
What is it
50
about? थोड़ा सा बताना है
हाँ,
क्या?
अच्छा,
Like
क्या
what
है?
is it?
इनको
So
समझा दे।
basically it's imagine you don't need designers anymore, artists anymore. You just type a photo of a man standing in the desert holding a
Oh
cigarette.
shit! I heard about this.
And
Yes.
it will
make it
that thing
by
for
its
you.
own
And
AI mind. It'll make
you
it.
can even like have the
Wow.
style in
Van
old
Gogh
Da
style,
Vinci
you know?
style
Yeah.
painting. Yeah, and it's going to do that thing.
Bro, there's this one video of Elon Musk saying that AI is going to be the most dangerous thing that
and that's what's happening. So
Yeah.
what people have started doing now is एक तो वो art create भी कर रहे हैं उस पे, and they're putting it up on stock websites now, so they're able
Yeah,
to
but-
like
and-
sell the thing.
Smart. And then there's another layer of people who are artists who are using Dolly and to Midjourney to create the basic art. Then they take it into their own softwares and then they
Refine it?
originalize it. No,
Oh.
they like they'll use the elements that the AI made,
okay.
and then they'll animate it or add their own elements to it.
exactly.
So then it's like this whole crazy new world of art that's being created.
Can you
but
do
then
there
there's
for like videos and stuff or just photos
so
for now?
they say the
Photos for now, I think.
animation thing is coming.
Yeah, that's
next.
gonna be
You'll be
that's
able to
crazy.
like
Crazy.
type the
Whoa.
thing and puri animation create.
So on that
Wow.
same thing, like
Scary.
Bruce Willis just sold rights to his face to deepfake to a studio for a deepfakes because I think he's too old to.
He's
He's retiring. So what actors have started doing now is they're signing off the rights to their likeness, so that people can use their deepfake AI renders and create movies.
And they can
So
still
now
get
they can
more.
now they can make if they can make Die Hard 7 with Bruce Willis in it without Bruce Willis ever being on set.
Please सीख तू ये deepfake मुझे
Tiger Shroff पे डालें Tiger आ जाओ
Tiger Woods and Tiger Shroff.
Oh, Tiger Woods.
Come on, we'll bring Hamza Amin and Tiger Woods on the same podcast.
Let's make
Zara
something
ek
now.
lick, type in sex symbol and see if my picture comes up.
Oh yeah, of course.
So you're not allowed to make any like type anything जो कि
Pornography.
G-rated now.
adult stuff.
It's supposed to be like
बस तू तेरे हाथ में कभी AI ना आए. If the only way AI will kill everyone in the world is if someone like you takes it over.
Yeah.
I
सबसे
had a
पहले
feeling-
तुझे ही मरवाऊंगा मैं.
'Cause here's the thing with AI, right? AI. Have you seen Chappie? You haven't seen Chappie. AI teaches. So you teach the AI, right? So
Yeah.
now imagine if you create AI and
Whoa.
everything it's learning is from you.
Bro, तूने मुझे idea दे दी है. If we teach AI how to do trading for you.
already
No, a
हो
lot
रही
of
है.
people
I'm
do
pretty
that,
sure
yeah.
already
No,
हो रही है.
those are bots though. Those are bots.
Yeah, but how do
But
can you create an AI? Do you know what?
तुझे
No,
पता
you
भी है मैं
cannot-
कौन हूँ?
You won't be able to do that because उसको आप data क्या feed कर रहे होगे?
By the way, so AI isn't
खाली ये और क्या?
artificial intelligence isn't a software you buy or pirate on Pirate Bay or something.
Hey man, it's available. Miracle, send me the link. Yeah,
Oh my god.
I'll buy it. My
so
brother's gonna be so
let's-
disappointed when he
let's
hears
try to
this.
make something.
3D digital Meeru just talking to the
Oh
real
my
Meeru,
god.
and they're just
and they're
fucking
fighting. They're like,
Bro, my
Oh my
friend,
God.
my
Okay,
friend,
give me
Ramesh, I want
something.
to have him on the podcast also. He made like through AI. You know what bored apes are, right?
yeah, of course.
So he's made his bored ape into like a actual figure, and wo vlogging kar raha hai, and like so much cool shit.
Oh, you
that
turn
he's-
into a 3D.
yeah,
okay,
and
okay.
like
Through
it's-
AI?
yeah, it's really cool. I'll show you after the podcast.
and the ape like interacts with them. And
Yeah,
stuff?
interacts,
Oh.
talks, and has his own personality and shit.
through AI.
Yeah.
That's wild. If he's done that, that's
Hold on,
kind of
let me
crazy.
Oh, that's
Dude,
something I want to
baat
talk
kar.
about as well. I think that applies to you.
Oh,
Hold on. Let me.
That's
let me
interesting. That's really
Yeah,
interesting.
that's
If he's
Achha, I'm
created that, so-
trying to make something. So when I first for few words
is-
डाले,
this
a
is how
Da
the-
Vinci style painting of
of
me something.
Tyrannosaurus Rex.
I'm pretty sure it doesn't know how to spell that.
in World War II.
oh nice
He's made like a studio. You wanna tell you?
Rex
While
in
aliens are taking over.
No. That's too
World
broad.
War.
Like while aliens, like make the Tyrannosaurus, make the T-Rex do something.
Okay, let me write World.
So he's there in World War II.
with long
Yeah, they-
arms and short
Shigri?
legs.
Oh,
in World War II with.
There are plenty of them.
That's interesting.
Okay, yeah.
We'll
Yeah.
check that out.
Yeah.
after this.
In World War
Actually, we'll
II.
talk about this when we have him on the podcast.
Okay.
Yeah.
With
Wait, was it in World War II? With a cat.
with a cat. Let's see what it does.
Is it a paid service?
This is how
No.
machines are going to take over, bro.
Generate? So I think it's going to give me 4.
Yeah, it gives you options, right?
Yeah.
Is it Dali or Midjourney?
This is Dali.
Dali.
मेरे को वैसे बड़ी बात है. This is your phone can handle
Yeah,
this.
I was about to say that.
It's online हो रहा है ना?
How is it not crashing right now, bro? Like,
Guys, check this out.
Let's do it. Shit, dude. Wait, where's the World War II?
वो पीछे वो you see the whole battlefield.
Oh shit! It's like proper Germany battlefield.
Yeah.
and
Let me
shit.
see.
make sure you get a screen recording so we can put this up.
Wow,
Nice,
bro,
yeah.
that's
अब वो हम
really
सारी जो-
cool. इसको मैं NFT बना के बेचता हूँ सारे खरीद
अच्छा हाँ, so NFT में भी आते
So
हैं.
we'll get the. That's,
Oh, you could
that's
do
where the-
NFTs
That's
with
where the
that?
copyright comes in.
Anything that you make,
Yeah.
Dali जो है वो उसका copyright own करता है.
They own the copyright for it.
They own the
nuts,
copyright of
dude.
not just images, also the prompt that I just.
Oh my
put
god,
in.
I would go
Sounds
crazy
cool.
with this.
Yeah.
Kar le, let's go.
Ah, इसके लिए.
Yeah.
Or-
Take a picture of
Let's
this.
try to make another one. With how, what,
Either
is, there,
Alexa
is there a
or-
limit to how much you can type?
नहीं नहीं.
Bro, let's just fucking go crazy. We'll go around in a circle. One person
Okay.
say it's like just add to the story.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Okay, so
Go,
So you start. Oh, who starts?
Okay, Shigri. I guess we're coming back to you. Someone's like,
Do you have to start off with a specific?
Anything.
Anything.
Like describe something.
Anything.
Describe something, and
Anything.
the next person adds to that description.
Yeah. उसका कोई अगर syntax type ऊपर नीचे
Okay,
हुआ,
start
I'll
with.
let you know.
I'll give
you
it.
know,
Start with
this is
something big. We'll get smaller and smaller. Start with
Yeah.
something big. Start with a location or a world or something.
A country.
Okay, I'll
a
start.
Country full
Iceland. Iceland. Start with Iceland. Go.
What?
Nice.
Okay, no. What? Where do you go from there?
Why?
Describe something, and
a
then
country built from cotton candy.
Whoa.
Country
Why do you show
Built
that?
from cotton candy.
built from.
Okay, I got it. Yeah. Come to me after that.
अच्छा, how about इसको अगर हम city कर दें so that you can
हाँ,
see.
okay, yeah,
you know,
yeah.
what this
city.
country will be वो.
Okay.
A
Oh,
city
I want to see what this looks like.
built from cotton candy
In a glass bowl.
in a glass bowl.
Full of marijuana.
Full of
That's not G-rated.
हाँ, marijuana नहीं
Yeah.
कर सकते.
Full of candies. Shut up.
No, don't do candies. Do
हाँ,
something
cotton
else.
candy हो गया ना.
Full of
Could be next to something.
Bitcoin.
Bitcoin. There you go.
Full of Bitcoin. Let's go around. Keep going around one more time.
Full of
Bitcoin.
Bitcoin
Now describe the outside of the glass bowl. Where is the glass bowl lying?
next to a window.
While a robot is holding the bowl.
While a
Jesus, whoa.
robot
This AI might just kill us, bro.
is holding
कौन पागल आ
the
गया?
bowl.
That's it.
No, one more.
Okay.
I want to see if it does this. With light shining through the window.
Ooh. And Meeru standing over there.
It's gonna look for Meeru like online.
Oh, this is
What is
this
Meeru?
so easy.
I
to
don't
do
think-
album arts, bro. Like,
But
But we
don't you have to pay for it though?
No.
You don't have to pay for it.
You have to
So
pay
the
for the. This is which. Sorry, I forgot again. Which one is this? Dali,
This
right?
is Dali.
I think
Mid journey ka
One of
I
them you have
guess
to pay
है.
for. Yeah.
So a city built from cotton candy in a glass bowl full of Bitcoin next to a window with light shining through while a robot is holding the bowl.
yeah.
Yes.
I have a
You
feeling
heard
कोई
that
मसला
guy.
होगा.
Oh shit.
I think this is way too long.
if the AI pulls us
AI
off,
को बेवकूफ बनाएंगे हम. Come on.
the AI is gonna give us.
अच्छा ये सारे मेरे account में save हो रहे हैं. So
Oh,
we'll be
nice.
able
It's
to
gonna
get
give us a
them
middle
out
finger
and-
back.
Fuck you guys. Nothing?
Nothing happens.
Nothing happens here?
I wonder what. Oh, next one. Let's do this type. Nothing happens here. What does it give you? Like,
Okay, so it didn't exactly do that,
but it gave something.
but it gave something.
Let's check it
I'll-
out.
I'll
Okay.
Go
start
around.
Let's see what it
from
is.
there.
Yo, what?
Oh, guys, Osama के हमेशा थोड़े exaggerated होते हैं reaction. So if you see the
So
picture,
hold
you're-
on. Hold on.
This is
if you
actually
see the
really
picture,
crazy.
if you see the picture and you're not amused, Osama's just a happy
Oh, that's
guy.
pretty cool. That's
That
pretty
is-
crazy.
That's
Yeah.
fucking pretty. That's creative. Wow.
There's a. So it put the robot in the glass bowl
Yeah.
next to the window
Yeah.
on a city, standing on a city on a Bitcoin too.
Oh, there's a big
Bitcoin. The second picture has a Bitcoin on the bottom.
Oh shit.
That's wild. And,
This is crazy.
and some of those images are actually very like Instagrammable.
Yeah,
you know?
yeah.
Yo, that is so cool, bro.
So now getting into the copyright, what do you do? What do you do with that then? You
I
can't-
think once it's done, you can just share them.
It's
personally.
yours.
हाँ,
Is
नहीं, हाँ, for like personal use.
Bro,
not for
this is-
commercial use.
That's why people are using Mid-Journey more now. Mid-Journey
So you
का
buy
ये
the
कि-
copyright then.
Wait,
you
okay,
get the
you
copyright.
get the
You own it.
So we're gonna time out because this is the kind of shit I search when I'm
Oh my
attempting
God,
to
Make
bro.
album
create
art.
album arts.
conceptualize.
That's
like,
what I
album
wanted
arts.
to do with this
Yeah.
as well, you know.
So
Okay.
can you do that and throw it up and
So if you take that concept and just change it up a little, उसको as an idea use कर
So
सकते
I-
हो.
like how you were saying?
Well, yes. What if I took
drag it
this
in.
image, I took it into After Effects and Blender, and I added my own elements into it? Would it then be mine or no?
If कोई भी identifiable चीज होगी then obviously
Bro, ये
वो तो
spokesperson
Okay.
थोड़ी है. जाके
No, but
research
he-
करो.
Yeah.
He has the research. And he's
Okay, which one's your
educated in
favorite
this
out
shit.
of the four?
Huh?
Which one's
I
your
like,
favorite? I like the first one, the first top one.
I like the first.
Yeah, I
and
like the
one
first
That's
top
the
one.
coolest
is
one. The Bitcoin's pretty cool also, but I like the.
It's the most picturesque image.
Yeah, but that's so cool though, man. That's
Just
really
imagine.
cool.
And that's
Now-
true. It's good for conceptualizing because I often sit down when I'm thinking of like short films and like
Yeah.
trying to visualize that shit. Instead of that, just type it in. You know, like that's pretty cool.
And they've just made this, right? So it's only gonna get better with time.
Yeah.
I like the third
Each
one because the
prompt that I'm
robot's
putting in-
kind of just staring off into
Wait,
the horizon.
let's try one more. I want to try something realistic. I just want to see how it handles. Type in
Don't make it too long
does
though.
it
No,
recognize,
it's very-
like,
very short.
हमारे YouTube titles ना लिखो छोटा
So
सा
we can
एक
say a
precise
photo realistic thing.
But does
Okay,
it
what,
recognize
yeah.
people as well?
That's what I want to see.
Oh, okay.
I want to see. Type in like photorealistic, or that be photorealistic picture of ninja fighting a samurai, or a robot, a robot ninja fighting a robot samurai.
in a zombie apocalypse.
Cyborg samurai fighting a robot ninja.
In a zombie in a zombie land.
Cyborg samurai fighting.
In a glass dojo.
Fighting.
A cyborg samurai fighting a robot ninja
Okay.
on top of a building.
Ooh.
On top
Centaurus के
of
ऊपर,
a
yeah.
building.
That's it.
Acha. This is the idea. Okay.
I just want to see what it does if it.
Yeah.
If I
A
conceptualize my
photorealistic photo ही कह दूँ उसको मैं.
Picture लिखते.
Picture.
Photorealistic picture.
shit. I think you can just type in keywords. You don't have to write the sentences. You can just write photorealistic
नहीं मैं
afterwards.
अगर मैंने photo का तो वो photo search करेगा अगर
हाँ.
मैंने picture का again
Photorealistic डाल दे.
You're using tokens right now to do this?
हाँ अभी हमारे 3 use हुए हैं. 4
Oh, one token
variations
for
हुई हैं, yeah.
no, bro, Matt.
And 50,
you get 50.
I never
You
need
get
a designer
15
again,
every
bro.
month.
Like-
So 50 the first time you sign up.
Yeah.
And 15 every
and how
month.
much to purchase a token?
15 every month. They're
बहुत है 15
Oh, they're
every
free.
Yeah.
Dolly, you want to
All
sponsor
right,
this?
make an account, bro. Let's do
अच्छा
it.
photorealistic
Dolly, you want
तो
to
नहीं हुआ.
sponsor this segment?
Yeah.
आगे.
Yeah.
We're like promoting the shit out of them.
Yeah, it's totally.
Is that cool?
It's like mecha anime stuff, dude.
Let me see. Sama dekh le fir.
Yo.
It doesn't do,
nice.
I guess we should have typed in more something specific about the camera angle too. I guess I wanted to see something more like over the shoulder kind of shit.
Ah, yeah.
It's
that's
very
true.
We'll do that next time.
Samurai Jack.
Dekha, Sama?
So what I understand is that Mid Journey, because it's a paid subscription, gives you better results. I think there's a third one actually.
There's a third one as well. उसका मुझे I think
There's-
Oh, shit,
the-
man.
नाम आ रहा था something open या maybe वो
Oh.
ये है.
I kind of don't want to publicize this because you're
This
like,
is really good.
Fuck it up, we're gonna
Yeah.
do
वो already हो रहा है.
चुप
You know
कर
what
जा.
people are doing?
दो
Already
लोग
मेरे
देखते
सामने
हैं
आ जाते हैं. People are printing these out and
And
selling
make
the
it as
artwork.
merch,
That's what I was about to say, bro.
You know,
Like, we could have like
you're
prints out of
doing
it. Oh, never
This is
mind.
as far as we talk about this.
Yeah.
The rest of the conversation will be behind off camera. We're gonna use this shit.
Yeah.
But
Sare,
yeah,
sare entrepreneurs जमा हो गए
Imagine
हैं
this happening to
music.
music.
How does that-
Music का है.
Is it?
bro,
Music का
It
है.
is.
It's
So you can
really
type in
scary.
like a lo-fi trip hop beat, and it'll give
and
you a
it'll give
lo-fi
you
trip hop beat.
Wow.
like new
Whoa.
music.
You're
It's very
about to go out of
basic.
business. Startups about to go out
I'm
of
already
business.
going out of business.
So basically, this is doing what like robots did to manufacturing jobs
Yeah,
back in the
yeah,
day.
yeah.
It's putting people. Not yet, but eventually it'll put people out of work.
Putting creators.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Creators
and
out of jobs.
the rapper वाली चीज मैं बता रहा था. I think I
Yeah,
talked
you
about
showed
that.
me. That's right.
So
Yeah,
there's
yeah,
this
yeah.
website. उसका मुझे नाम भूल रहा है. I'll have
An
to ask.
AI
the
rapper?
brand.
Yeah, you can
So
use
there's some
voices.
songs on YouTube by Eminem which sound exactly like Eminem,
But
But they're not
it's
Eminem. Holy
Whoa.
shit!
But it's
So the
fucking
guy
Eminem.
has like rapped in a certain way अपनी आवाज में. Then he wrote the entire thing down. उसने फिर change कर दिया to Eminem's
Bro.
voice,
And it's got
it
that
sounds
pound,
exactly
pound, pound,
like
pound.
Bro,
Eminem.
what
Oh,
if
shit.
that guy disses Eminem in Eminem's voice?
he can do
that'd be
that.
crazy.
Yeah, he can do that.
Yeah.
Look at my evil mind.
He's
He's
like, what do you mean?
He sent me he sent me a voice note one day, just random as fuck. No context. I play it, and it's like, yeah, what's Miracle? Let's start. I'm like, wait, what?
Eminem.
What just happened?
Bro, imagine the kind
Wild.
of shit that we're gonna be seeing on like social media and shit. Like,
Oh
you know,
yeah.
Dude, this is how the
This is the
machine
beginning.
revolution will
That's
start.
crazy.
And then we're gonna
Machine
be
revolution.
used as
Matrix.
pods, and we're gonna be used as human
तू
batteries.
अपने बच्चों
Well,
को
the
बताएगा.
problem with that is the problem in Matrix with that that I always saw was that what kind of energy are they actually manifesting from
From
our
humans?
from human body? Heat.
Heat.
Really?
Oh, was he?
I thought it was biological.
No, it
We're
was
talking to
heat.
Matrixologists right
Was he?
now.
It's heat.
यार इसके तू ज़्यादा
So they were
वो-
converting the heat to
no,
bro.
PTU is heat, right?
but
Don't-
our
PTU
synapses.
जो unit है, the unit of measurement.
don't
I
trust
don't
his definitions
No, no.
because baby boomers याद है तुझे?
Oh yeah. Oh, इतना confidently बोल दिया.
No, no. Shigri bhi, Shigri bhi.
Oh
half
shit!
right.
I'm like, and in my head, I was playing out a memory of school. I was sitting in class and they were teaching us about baby boomers, and I was playing. I'm like,
Bro,
I remember this.
Imagine
distinctively.
this is the first time that it's happened. Like Miracle made Shigri think, oh, मैं शायद गलत हूँ.
I'm wrong, baby
Oh,
boomers.
And it was the confidence.
It's just the confidence.
Yeah.
No.
Bro,
It's
the-
because the economy.
Yeah.
the economy.
Shigri
We were
is
both
some
half
kinds-
right. हम दोनों
Shigri-
ठीक थे. But the
Shigri
way I
the-
went like नहीं क्या?
Shigri is the kind of person कि दजालो कलमा पढ़वा दे.
I'm
दजालो
right.
क्या नहीं मैं मुसलमान.
If I think
तू
I'm
मुसलमान है. हाँ मैं मुसलमान हूँ.
If I think I'm right, I'm gonna go. But this guy's like, no. I think this is the
baby
economy.
boomers.
I'm gonna go, okay.
And then इसमें group में लिखा oh sure Miracle.
Because I was editing it,
Yeah.
and then I heard him say it. And I'm like, this piece of shit. Then I googled it. I'm like, there you go.
Nate, but Miracle, how is it heat? Because we have natural electrical synapses.
I don't think
So
it's
basically
that
heat is
carry-
because the Project Darkstorm. Why do I know this?
Project Dark Star.
Just say, well, they blacken
They
the
blacken the
skies
sky
and
out,
stop
yeah, it
the
made-
sun.
Oh, okay.
Was because this sun's heat was how they were.
Oh, he's
alive.
right. Yeah, because the sun
So-
was.
अरे Miracle.
Yeah,
So they got
so
solar
they're-
energy.
क्या
So-
बात
so
है मेरी
they-
जान. Very nice. Very nice.
Nate, but It
Oh, no,
goes
but
back to it.
they
But
might have
us
replaced.
as naturally as humans, genetically, we have electrical synapses.
Yeah.
ATP होता है ना? Action potential it travels across our synapses. That's
Put your
we
damn
have
finger down.
actual
off my camera.
electricity running through our veins like The Rock.
इस
Oh
word
my
का
God.
कोई
Why, bro? You
जिक्र नहीं हुआ
sounded
उस
for the first time on the
Well,
podcast.
hey,
You sounded
you guys-
so smart, and then you put in the rock in there.
Any Matrix
Oh my
fans
God.
out there, let us know
Yeah.
why they were harvesting humans, specifically why, not
Yeah.
just like energy, but what was it that they were trying to get out of the humans. But
और अगर तुम्हें नहीं पता तो बस
Morpheus says he's like human
turn
batteries.
into this
like we're
batteries,
we're
yeah.
turned
Yeah,
into
So the
batteries.
heat was the energy they were taking because heat उनकी रुक गई थी from the
from the sun
sun.
being scorched,
And yeah, you know.
sky
The
being
heat,
scorched
heat
out.
part is fine. It's the electrical part that I'm saying.
पता नहीं यार, I
अब
don't
तभी
know.
नहीं movie
अब
थी,
इतना
it's
ज़्यादा
like-
टेस्ट
वो
करना
heat से
उसको-
कुछ conversion
it's not
करते
open.
हैं, you know.
How are they?
It's like-
What is the Matrix? You know, like
What
technically.
is the Matrix?
But,
Are we all
is the
plugged in right
Matrix?
now?
I mean, that'd be cool.
We could.
You've seen the Matrix.
Yeah, I've seen it.
Which
Like,
one?
all three or just one?
I think I've seen the first one.
Okay.
And he hasn't. I don't think you've seen it in a way where you like totally
I
comprehend.
think I was very young when I saw
Yeah,
it.
yeah,
I got goosebumps just talking about it.
That might be the AC.
You
It
weirdo.
was fucking intense, bro. Like,
How old were you then? Like what? 13, 14?
10.
Oh.
So we were like
Yeah.
1999.
99. 99 is when the
I
first one
was.
came out, yeah.
So there are two movies.
7. Yeah.
Oh shit, you were 7.
6, 7.
And then,
years old, yeah.
and as soon as the movie ended, everyone was trying to do the Neo thing. Like as soon as they
Oh,
walked out,
okay.
everyone was trying to do that.
Trinity,
Yeah.
help!
help!
When I was a kid, I didn't hear that help part. When I watched it again as an adult, I was like, "Why are you asking for help, bro? Do your thing, man. Just do the thing."
This is a trilogy that every time I've seen it, I learn or I
The
see
new
something
thing, yeah.
new.
Okay,
Yeah.
but it's not a trilogy. That's the thing. you
Oh,
know.
sorry.
It's
What?
Sorry.
It's
not?
3 films, 1 game,
Yeah.
and
that's
7
it, yeah.
anime.
Oh, I've seen the anime. So
Yeah.
which game?
So
which game?
The
Matrix
the game is called
Reloaded.
Enter the
Enter
Matrix.
Yeah.
And it has footage, like they specifically shot
Yeah, yeah.
like
Oh.
some
It's on
footage
PS2.
for the film.
Oh,
Sorry,
I
for
never
the
played that.
game. और उसमें वो चीजें वो basically वो
And you play as
Oh,
a
shit.
you play as Niobe
Jada
and
Pinkett's character and the
Niobe.
Asian-
Shit, I
and,
never played this game.
the
I
Asian
forgot
guy.
his other Cypher.
No,
Nee.
no, no,
Cypher was the bad
It was
guy.
the Asian
Niobe and the other guy, you know.
But
Oh, I know what you're talking about.
there was
Yeah.
a big backlash with this game because everyone wanted to play as Neo. Like, you know,
But I don't think that's canon.
it is.
It is.
It's
Yeah, yeah,
canon.
yeah.
It's canon.
Even
So-
the Animatrix, that's canon.
That's
Oh,
canon.
shit.
So like a lot of things make sense after you watch the footage of the game. Like
what?
why is this happening? So for example, there's a bit where Niobe goes to the क्या नाम था उसका? The Oracle,
Yeah.
and she talks about that little girl. क्या नाम था उसका? The
Suri.
little girl.
Suri.
The Indian girl.
Suryavanshi.
I'm forgetting
The
the
little
name.
Indian girl.
हाँ, the Indian
Yeah,
girl.
yeah. The
जो प्रियंका
programmers.
चोपड़ा बन
हाँ,
जाती है
वो
बड़ी-
हाँ, जो बड़े
Yeah, yeah,
yeah. Oh, what the fuck was
So
that,
उसके
man?
उसके बारे में कोई बात
Hey,
होती है where
Priyanka
she
Jonas, yeah.
sort of get like oh okay so
Priyanka.
that's what it was for. I don't want to like spoil that, but yeah.
Oh shit. But I really enjoyed Animatrix because it shows you what happened before the Neo story, and that was really cool. That was my first. That was my sort of first taste of anime, and then I was hooked, and then I just went deeper and deeper into anime and everything. But none of you guys watch anime, right?
No.
I've
no.
tried watching anime. I've tried reading manga.
I can't read manga. It's a little.
I think the
that's a
only one
little-
I think I went for was FMA, and I've read it like
Full Metal?
Full 3 times. Shuru se,
Brotherhood?
and I just
Oh, you
like
read it. Oh, shit,
stop
okay.
like you know.
Yeah, आजकल
No,
लोग-
watch Brotherhood.
A lot of people are watching these Korean dramas. Have you seen any?
I don't watch.
You?
Korean.
I
love Korean
know
movies.
some people who like
Like they're like
religiously
really,
watch
really
them,
good.
Yeah, you know.
I know. पता नहीं मेरी किससे बात हो रही थी, and they were telling me कि oh, I think it was Zanera. Zanera मुझे बताई थी her dad got hooked to like a Korean drama because the storyline and everything was
Well, they're
very
very
interesting.
binge. They're making them specifically for Netflix and to be binged.
Yeah.
Like they make it so that people just they could just keep on.
नहीं लेकिन
going.
पाकिस्तान में बहुत सारे लोग देख रहे हैं bro अभी.
Yeah,
Korean
'cause-
dramas and stuff.
which is cool because that means there's a thirst for elevated content here,
yeah.
And there's a certain kind of relatability with Korean content. I mean,
which is weird. Yeah, there is
like
in movies.
I'm watching
know what it
this
is?
I
show
think I
on
figured it out.
Netflix.
Language?
What is it?
It's not like
Asian culture?
It's the beauty, the clear white.
Oh no, but
No,
that's
no,
only
no.
he's not. That's the drama.
Relatability.
You're talking about like those rom-com stuff. I think it's what it is.
Actually,
It's
there's-
the way. Yeah, it's the way Koreans express their language. It's very. फेंकते हैं वो हम भी जब उर्दू में बात कर रहे होते हैं हम फेंक रहे होते हैं बातें. The Koreans do that. It's not like English where you.
लेकिन हम तो burger हम तो खाली अंग्रेजी में फेंकते हैं.
English. Hey, उर्दू में बोल.
Bunch of burgers.
BoRgRrS.
BoRgRrS. Listen, to touch on this, I think nothing wrong with being burgers, right?
You thought McDonald's or
No.
Burger King had the best burgers?
Yeah.
Nah, nothing.
Yeah,
else.
I-
Just got the best burgers.
We got the best burgers.
Welcome to Best Burger, home of the best burger. May I take your order,
And if
please?
you want some burgers endorsing your burgers, hit us up.
Yeah, come on.
Come on.
Come on.
We'll eat the damn burgers.
Yeah, no, we'd love to get a burger sponsor on board. So if you have a burger joint, hit us up.
Yeah.
Oh, that'd be lovely.
Yeah.
Imagine just burgers every week.
Do it on the
उस दिन मैं वैसे नहीं
22nd of
बोलूंगा.
October. That's when my
Burger
cheat day
number
is.
1, burger number 2.
Why the
We got the fancy burger. We got the mixture. Anda
We got the
Shami.
big burgers.
We got the big mighty burger.
quadruple
And we got the
sliders.
Caesar burger.
Slider.
Caesar salad.
So all your burgers.
और शिगरी को आके वो वाला करेगा ना सॉल्ट पे वाला के करेगा.
No, so we get a lot of hate for being
Especially
perceived as burgers.
Yeah.
Especially on TikTok.
And I've been dealing with this since I was in school because I've been like this since I was a child. And it's not like something I put on much to the contrary of what people believe.
Does it bother you?
No, it never bothered me because, especially when I was growing up, it wasn't this negative of a thing. It wasn't like, oh, you're a burger. It was just like, you wear your pants too low, you talk too fucking fancy, whatever.
Yeah.
Now it's become like a toxic thing. People hate it,
yeah.
and it's just weird.
ये वाली TikTok पे लगाएं. So TikTok पे अगर कोई देख रहे हैं and if you've seen
Oh, the hands are clasped.
our content before, मुझे
Run.
बताओ कि तुम्हें burgers के बारे में क्या चीजें बुरी लगती हैं.
लगती
Like
हैं.
list them out. Like what do you, so we can talk about that on the
Yeah.
next episode.
Yeah.
फिर मैं तेरे नाल पंजाबी च गल करांगा.
Punjabi gal. और मैं j'ai parlé en français avec
हम
parce
तो उर्दू
que
में गुफ्तगू शुरू हो जाएंगे.
oh wow dude
Está biblioteca.
Viva la raza.
Merda. Yeah, and look, I get a lot of people don't understand. They get pissed off because we're speaking English. They don't understand. But there is plenty of content out there that is more geared towards what you would want then.
नहीं देखना दफा हो
I'm
जाओ.
pretty sure they understand. I'm pretty sure they understand. यार.
They
वही
understand
लोग
that.
हैं जो stand up
No,
देखते
what-
हैं, share करते
But
हैं.
मुझे पता
but
क्या, you know what I really
Okay.
like, what really
अपना अपना बताओ क्यों लगता है तुम्हें कि
365 days
why
देख
they
रहे
have
होंगे
so much hate towards
Netflix
like
पे,
you know,
but you know,
burgers or
it's the
whatever.
same thing. Like,
why they have so much hate towards because
What's your reasoning? What do you
because
think?
there's levels of burgers, right?
Yeah.
There's most of us have just grown up like this, and then there are some people who want to be like that.
That's true.
So the people who hate, they don't differentiate between who is actually just like this and who is actually trying to be like this.
That makes a lot of sense.
Yeah,
Because
that
हाँ
makes
ये
sense.
एक है इधर के you know people who've sort of grown up or either Pakistan में they put on like an American accent and that sort of sometimes comes off as fake.
Or
And
you
I'm
do-
not saying that
it's
there's
a
nothing
new-
wrong with
and
it. Yeah.
The people that they hate on, that's a new age burgerism. Now I'm getting very serious about burgerism. So there's a new age burger, right? There's old classic burger.
Yeah.
The new burgers they're not. I mean, yeah, I get it why people hate that. I get it why people hate them. Okay, they're
But
trying.
you don't want to get into
they're,
it.
they're trying too hard. Then there's the old classic burger, which
Yeah.
I think at least most of us,
That's
have,
what us
you know, yeah,
mean.
most.
Yeah.
So
that's what we-
we just grew up like this. We grew up in an environment that made us like this. We didn't try to become like this. And now we're not putting on accents. We're not fucking talking in a certain way that's different from us. This is just how we talk. And जब उर्दू में बात करते हैं तो we switch over to
Yeah.
that side too.
और मेरे नाल पंजाबी च गल कर लो कोई मसला ही नहीं भाईजान आ जाओ बिस्मिल्लाह.
Yeah, I don't know any Punjabi. He does that. But
Punjabi, yeah. You're not doing any Punjabi. How are you
No.
going to watch Maula Jat then, yeah?
I think I'll understand it. I think I'm good. Yeah.
Okay. मेरी समझ आई फिर क्यों?
One of the lessons they taught me in film school, I think you probably did this too because you went to NIFA. They made us watch movies.
1 week course. Saturday, Sundays off.
5-day course. So they made us watch movies silently.
Yeah.
And if you watch a movie mute and you can't understand it, it's a bad movie.
You can't understand it.
Can't. If you can't understand what's going on in the movie
Yeah.
without the sound, without the dialogue, then it's a badly made movie.
Then you should हमें भी ये कराया था. Then you should. They used to put on movies from the silent film era, 1940s.
yeah.
I remember this one film called Battleship Potemkin or something.
Yeah.
Serge Eisenstein
Yeah.
was the director.
Sure. Yeah.
me, look-
I
I believe you. This is a really good film.
बाद में
But
Google करेंगे.
and then there was this other film also called Gold Rush. I think Battleship Potemkin was the first film जिसकी वजह से they discovered how to like make a montage, if I'm not mistaken.
Oh, that's Sergey you're talking about.
Yeah.
Yeah, the guy who created
Sergey.
montage. Yeah. So that guy, I don't think they.
Oh,
I don't think he's alive.
Oh, shit. He's long gone.
Rest in peace, brother.
So here's a cool story. The way they
Yeah.
created the montage is this director Sergey. I don't know if it was part of the movie. I think it was a separate thing he did. He
Yeah.
He took these shots.
He was the one who made
First montage.
Yeah, first montage.
The phone
No,
bill.
it's okay.
Oh.
I'll call him back.
So he took a shot of girl,
Mhm.
and then he took a shot of a girl. Had no reaction on her. Right, the girl's she's just there.
Yeah.
And then the next shot is something like a sad shot.
Yeah.
And then the next shot is the girl again. The next shot is a happy shot.
Yep, yeah.
And then what he did is he created the psychological effect where you can see something, but it won't have any impact until you see the next thing.
Yeah.
So you can show I can show you this cup, right? That's it. But then the next shot would evoke some kind of emotion that would then make this cup
100%,
scary
100%,
or happy or whatever. And that's what
Yeah.
that third J guy created. Yeah.
First montage.
Yeah. It's a filmmaking, film school. Film school stuff.
5 दिनों में देखो कितना सीख के आया हूँ, yeah?
They're nice.
Thank you. Thank you, Shigri. You're proud of me today.
Film school.
Nice.
What happened?
Nice.
Why do you sound like a ghost?
I don't know.
Speaking of ghosts.
Speaking of
Oh God, no, please.
Why did I do that? Why did I do that? I was looking for
He
a moment.
really wants to do
I was
ghost
looking-
stories.
Yeah. Don't you guys want to know like actual jinn stories?
No.
Come on, tell us in the comments.
No.
I'll still tell it anyway. मैं फिर बता दूंगा. Bro, these are really interesting. You know, have you ever seen a ghost in real life?
I'm staring at one right
No.
Hey,
So here's what I don't understand, right?
Yeah.
People who have seen a ghost in real life, how are you guys living? What are you doing? Like, shouldn't you be like
Dead?
No, shouldn't be like fully intensely researching what the ghost was, how you managed to see it,
Bro,
how it crossed into how you saw the ectoplasm cross into your realm, and like I don't know, you know, like
I have 2 stories to tell in regards to ghosts and everything. Pehli, because अगर ये खाली मैं खुद बताता ना किसी को तो no one would have ever believed me, but me and my brother both
Yeah,
saw
so they're
ghosts.
these ghost stories always have there's always a group, there's always a second person, which makes it even more crazy.
Yeah,
like, how do
because it's not just like one person
Yeah.
who just
Bro,
probably,
and it's
saw it.
to go on?
the
Yeah.
story is so crazy. So हमारे घर इस तरह कि हमारा घर है, साथ मेरे ताए का घर है, then मेरी फूफी का घर है, फिर मेरी
Oh,
फूफी का घर
whoa!
है. Sorry.
This is the
तो
You can't even go. You can't even avoid your family if you want to.
Yeah,
like,
yeah,
oh,
जाते
shit.
जाते आओ किधर जा रहे हो वालेकुम अस्सलाम ओके अल्लाह हाफिज. Anyways, तो we जो मेरी तीसरा घर है फूफो का, that was being built, right? So she lives in the States. So उधर हमने अपना टेबल टेनिस का टेबल रखा था. So me and my brother used to go, play table tennis रात को, late nights and everything. So my फूफा वो कभी कभी ये करते थे when we used to play late night को, तो वो जाके light off करते because the switch was in his house.
Okay.
क्योंकि
Okay,
he used to
okay,
control
I get
the
it.
बिजली and everything.
Yeah.
So he was like, you wanted to get उधर से निकलना चाहते थे, तो he turned it off. खैर हम उधर खेल रहे हैं. So there's like if the घर इस तरह, तो there's like a pathway which is like open towards the side. So खेलते खेलते we see this one person who's wearing like a huge white dress, like long beard.
It's always a white dress.
Yeah, and I don't know why. और उनकी लाल आंखें हुई हैं. So he's like, just walking. और रात के कोई मैं 2-3 बजे होंगे. Walking and just looking towards it, like looking really, really angry. So he walks. और हमने मैंने और मेरे भाई ने एक दूसरे को देखा, and we're like, oh, it's probably Papa. So वही जो light off करते हैं, we call him Papa. He has a beard also. As soon as he's done walking over there, एक second बाद, bro, he comes from that other room and he's walking towards us, like literally after a second. And me and my brother look at him and like throw the rackets and run the fuck off. Oh
I
my
wish
gosh.
someone with a ghost story would just stay there past that point, so that they could tell like
See
what
what
happened,
happens.
like what was this thing.
So apparently, I don't know if this is, I don't believe in this stuff, but अभी कहते हैं कि मेरी अम्मा के साथ there's still like some sort of a rule or whatever that's with her.
I've heard a lot of that. Yeah.
वो इस तरह हुआ था कि my mother used to go to school in Bahawalpur. तो उधर एक वो था, there was this one well, and it was really, really old, and it was cordoned off. So they used to tell the students that you shouldn't go near that well or whatever, because apparently इसके अंदर पता नहीं बहुत परियां और ये सारी चीजें रहती थी. So my mom's like, one day she took flowers and like she threw them in, and उसके बाद she fainted. एंड वो कहते हैं कि स्कूल वालों ने उनको, मेरे नाना को फ़ोन करके बोला कि आपकी बेटी को 103 104 बुखार चढ़ा है, उसको प्लीज़ ले जाएं, मुंह से झाग निकले एंड ऑल दीज थिंग्स. सो दे ब्रॉट हर बैक होम, एंड माय मॉम्स लाइक शी यूज्ड टू सी दिस परी जो उनकी दोस्त बनना चाहती थी एंड एवरीथिंग, एंड शी यूज्ड टू लाइक वॉक, चलते चलते कभी कुत्ता बन जाती, कभी क्या, एंड इट वाज लाइक रियली वियर्ड. एंड शी यूज्ड टू, माय मॉम अपेरेंटली, माय नाना tells कि उसको बहुत डरावनी आवाज़ करके like you started doing that. So they got this one person to come, and उसको निकलवाया जो भी तरीका करते हैं चुप निकलवाया, then that person left or whatever.
Wow.
But
That person
वो अभी कहते हैं कि that person still lives in our house,
That person.
and apparently his name is Mudassir. So Mudassir,
Jesus.
so yeah.
Wait, so have you met Mudassir? Have you
I've-
experienced?
Yes,
Isn't
multiple
it
times.
wiser not to
That's what the ghost.
not to manifest them so clearly like he is right now? Like,
Oh,
Yeah.
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 But
See, I don't know about this. I've family stories and all that. I've heard of like like Tavize and all that. Like
I have
Both
stories like that
that's,
too. in my
that's
family.
happened.
Yeah.
That's happened to my
Yeah.
uncle, my chachas in Meerpur.
yeah,
Because my chacha he owned one of the major tobacco factories that were distributing tobacco all over Pakistan.
yeah.
So you naturally create
Apparently,
a lot of enemies and all that.
again, I don't believe this because I don't want to be scared. But we'll think that jinn or whatever is like a protector, so he protects you from
Mudassir.
like,
Yeah.
Mudassir bhai.
Mudassir
Thank you, sir. Us din accident aapne bachaya.
No,
Thank you.
what I was talking about. So naturally with this factory they owned. So you make a lot of enemies in
Yeah.
the business. So kisi ne na, I guess they did some taviz and stuff, and they buried it under my chacha's place
Mhm.
in Meerpur.
Oh,
in
shit.
Azad Kashmir.
That's
So-
black magic, I think.
Yeah, that's like
That's black magic.
Yeah. So weird shit started happening in the house. I was very young because this is back in '99. So I don't know if I was just imagining this as a kid.
Yeah.
Because we visited from Orlando. So I remember one we heard this glass like breaking,
Mhm.
crashing,
Mm.
and we all ran out, and it was this fixed. What we were because I was just so young because apparently my chachi said she saw it fly across the room.
Yeah.
Like she saw it fly across
They-
at
they-
her. And eventually, what ended up happening was like the grand level of evil that occurred in that house was the entire upper floor just burned down.
Whoa.
And there's no from what I remember
Short circuit,
there was no issue as far as like gas leakage, nothing like that.
wiring, maybe.
Nothing because the rest of the house was like all like untouched. It was the entire upper
नहीं, वो तो
floor that
I had a
just burned.
I had a fire in my house, in my farmhouse.
Well, this
ऊपर
is-
जल गया था,
this
लेकिन
is a-
it didn't touch the
one-
bottom.
This is a family urban.
Yeah, so I have something like that. I mean,
urban legend,
as a kid, I've apparently seen it too, and I have I have a vague memory of this, but I can.
Another interview क्यों होगा? All right, so tell me something.
I was like, "Yo, man, why are you in my bedroom, buddy?" No, so it wasn't in my bedroom. It was a certain part of the house that this used to happen often in one of my old houses, and this is something that had been with my mom's side of the family for a while. So I used to experience this, whatever it was, this presence in that room a lot,
Yeah.
and in my dreams I used to see it, and I used to wake up and still remember. I think I have a vague memory of waking up and seeing it too.
मेरी फट रही है.
But I still somehow can find a way to attribute that to my own imagination or my own anxiety. I don't think it was what I thought it was then, even though my family would say it is. And there apparently the house next to us, that's where it lived, whatever, because it was an abandoned house. So there's a lot of weird things that have happened
Bro,
in the house.
हमारे that's interesting you bring that up. हमारी बहुत दफा instances हुए where like you could tell there was a presence, और वही कहते हैं कि when you feel like a presence, बहुत सर्दी आपको लगना शुरू होती है everything. And I know मैं तो तस्वीर भेजूंगा ग्रुप के ऊपर. There was this one tree right हमारे घर की पिछली साइड राइट, वो हम when we were moving to the States and everything, और वो हमने कटवा दी थी उसको सारा कुछ.
Ooh.
And the person who told us about this, they were like, just do whatever you want, but don't get that
Don't
tree
touch that
cut.
tree.
उसको दरख्त को ना, because that's apparently where he stays or whatever. मैंने
chills
कहा,
out.
आज
Yeah,
मेरे
exactly.
मेरे
My
मेरे
tree,
कहाँ से
bro. What are you
bro,
doing?
bro, मैं तो ये तस्वीर खींच के भेजूंगा. वो
पुराना
हमने उस
दरख्त
जगह
होगा,
से
बहुत पुराना दरख्त होगा.
बहुत पुराना,
हाँ.
मतलब मेरी दादों ने लगाया था
हाँ.
वो कटवाया उन्हें,
कटवाया क्यों?
बस कटवा दिया ना, तो कटवा दिया उसको. और अभी recently 2 months ago that same tree grew like 5 feet away. Exact same tree, and it's और 2 महीने के अंदर वो इतनी बड़ी होगी, मैं तो ये तस्वीर भेजूंगा उसकी.
2
And
महीने में
2 महीने में ब्रो वो इतनी बड़ा दरख्त हो गया, and we're like,
I don't know. See,
when did this tree?
मैं भी 2 महीने में एकदम से
things
6 फुट का हो गया.
maybe
Oy!
no, but see, I think things like this can be attributed to things that you don't understand. There's knowledge there that you and the people involved in that situation don't have about the geology of trees.
Yeah.
Is that the right word? Geology of trees? Whatever. So I feel like there's something there that you could...
लेकिन bro
कुछ
उसके अलावा
comments
भी
बता
जो
देंगे.
अभी ये बता रहा था ना कि some of the things that person
Biography
told
of
us,
trees.
only like I would know.
Well,
or
लेकिन I
like-
went to a palm reader and he told me some scary shit
Oh,
that
I
only
can
I
मैं भी
would
हाथ
know.
पकड़ लेता हूँ, लेकिन गुनाह
That's
मिलता है.
something else
So-
as well. There's something called cold reading, cold.
No, he told me.
reading.
He told me some like personal shit.
Oh, with
I know
with
it's
the meter.
it's not that difficult.
It's not right. Yeah.
So basically, you ask a certain question.
There's
and
generic
then
answers.
leading,
He was-
leading questions.
There was no questions asked.
उसने कोई ना कोई चीज mention की होगी and
nothing,
through
no.
your
The way he
reaction-
said this famous guy in Karachi, you go to him. He doesn't ask you. All he says,
Oh.
all he asks you is his name. You
Okay.
give him your name,
Oh.
and then he looks at your palm for
He
like
just goes from 0.
0,
Date of
and then he
birth?
starts
Date
telling
of
you
birth?
shit. Yeah, you give date of birth.
Yeah,
Yeah,
date of birth. Yeah.
And then he starts telling you shit, and then it got more and more personal. And then some of it was very general, which is like, oh yeah, obviously this applies to me. But some of it was personal. But still, I still can
were born
attribute
in
that.
the 80s.
I still can't attribute that to some mystical thing because if I do, then I need to be. So here's a question I had for all of you who believe in ghosts. So you believe in this magical, mystical realm that exists,
Yeah.
veiled from ours.
I think
think
they
it's a
do exist. For sure, they do exist.
Okay, how though? Where? Scientifically, where?
I mean, अगर तुम इसमें again मजहबी वो लेके उस तो कहते हैं ना कि ये चीजें exist करती थी पहले भी और अभी भी करती हैं and I
नहीं मैं मानता हूँ मैं कहता हूँ ठीक है करती हैं
हाँ
but I'm saying for those people who believe in it how do you then do you not take a step further to
Yeah, I think-
logicalize that to yourself?
I think
why?
it's a different dimension. It's like
I think
this is what I'm asking. Yeah,
Have you
Yeah.
seen that
Upside down.
Carl Sagan?
not upside down, man.
That's a
Carl
pretty
Sagan
good.
video where he's explaining dimensions and
Everything's
stuff.
on a fucking TV show, man.
No, but think about it. Like
It's a good metaphor.
yeah.
But like the Carl Sagan, I think उसने इस तरह ही table पे उसने explain किया हुआ है how like a 2D world would see like a 3D object.
Yeah.
So it's the same for us.
I agree with
we
that.
cannot even comprehend
We cannot.
the 4D thing.
Yeah.
So when we see
But
it, it's a shadow of that.
Scientifically now, there should be no way for that other dimension to reach into our dimension.
It's a thing where they just like touch. That's what we see. Like this is 3D world. This is 2D world. ये जब यहाँ पे आया again the Carl Sagan thing.
No, but this is
what they see is this thing. They don't know कि ये यहाँ से place किया गया. It's a logical thing. But for us, it's like oh एकदम से सामने आ गया.
You're saying the supernatural.
So,
yeah.
Oh, okay.
So you're saying these entities exist in humanoid form in that dimension?
they could
Probably
they
yeah,
could.
humanoid form or some other form
Yeah.
in some.
I see. That's where my brain collapses when I try to like follow the
Dark
rabbit hole.
matter.
into
I think
this.
हमें उसके बारे में इतनी knowledge नहीं so
It's the
you know
word-
we shouldn't
Well,
can't
I don't
even
think there's any. I
comprehend
don't
it,
think there's
you
any
know.
way to actually
What are they-
prove
Yeah.
anything.
अगर
Yeah,
if
it's all,
you're into
it's all theoretical.
those
Yeah,
things
yeah.
please or actually we would really I would want a guest to come and speak about this.
Yeah, that'd be
I
cool.
wanted
Yeah,
a
yeah,
palm
that'd be cool.
reader. I remember.
I could
voting for a palm
मैं
reader. Not
again,
you. Like
मैं
an
हाँ-
actual,
not you.
No,
like
bro.
a legit
Here,
palm reader.
read my palm.
मैं अभी तुझे बताता हूँ
पढ़।
तेरी पहले शादियों का बताऊंगा तेरी शादी का no no so again I'm not gonna get into this because मेरी माँ ने मुझे कहा था बेइज्जती की थी कि like ये गुनाह वाली चीज़ है you shouldn't like you know get into reading palms
Yeah,
or
that is
whatever.
the palm
yeah, but it's
reading,
a it's a
So-
very generalized thing as well.
It's
nah,
more like
you know?
it's more like
I
tarot,
did
tarot
this
reading.
social
खाली
experiment
खाली चलो एक चीज बता दो तुम्हें
with
अगर if you look at if you're a guy और अपने हाथ के right side पे देखो ना if this line over here is going towards your index finger you're gonna have a love marriage तो
Really,
शिगरी की
I-
15-20 होंगी
I
check
just
करो.
think that's how you just.
So
that's
now
how it
that
happened.
you've
Like,
planted this idea in my head already कि मेरी love marriage
हाँ,
होगी and I will
you
go
self-affirm
away.
it.
So yeah.
Yeah.
I mean if you read the horoscopes like you know
I don't believe
okay,
in that
self-
read anyone you're gonna think oh ये तो मेरे बारे में
well, it's called a self-fulfilling prophecy.
शादी
Yeah.
शादी की एज का भी पता चलता है दिखा शिगरी तुझे बताऊं other way
Aren't you supposed to read the left palm? कितनी शादी होने में?
अभी तो शिगरी तेरा
So I don't believe in psychic
Ah,
readings and
yeah,
shit,
yeah,
and
yeah.
I find it hard to allow myself
you went
to believe in
you
ghosts
went
and stuff
down
too.
right in Karachi
Yeah,
or where did you go
Karachi में बहुत
okay
famous
and what are the things they told you were they actually real or were they like generic
A lot of them were generic.
Okay.
There were some specific things. but-
आप बहुत strong minded
but
हैं
then-
आप बहुत confident
No,
हैं
no, no, ऐसा नहीं. Like he managed to tell me stuff about like what. Yeah, it was pretty generic actually. If I think about it, it was just like what I shouldn't do, what I should do, what might happen to my future, what might not happen, and it was like, okay, yeah, I want all that to happen, so I might make it happen, but
it just feels very personal.
yeah, I don't.
anything
I don't buy
you
into that.
anything
fit in
that
the
he
words, you know?
said or predicted any of it come true.
Yeah, well, something did, and
wanna talk about
but then
it?
again, no. But then again, what he said was it could have been
But
so
was it-
general
Yeah.
that
Yeah.
you know it could have happened anyway.
yeah,
That's true. That's
Like
true,
you
that's true.
make it for you.
I
you
made
know,
it
as
happen
if, you know,
myself,
like-
and once he said it, it was in my
oh
mind.
it was in your subconscious mind में था
That's
तेरे.
Inception.
That's how it
it's what-
works.
It's DiCaprio. What he did.
Inception.
Yeah.
Yo, speaking of DiCaprio.
No, before we go, लेकिन जिसने मैं जिन के बारे में चीज
Before we
बताई I जो मैं because I didn't believe that. I was like, यार मुझे नहीं यकीन है, because that person was also into like black magic and stuff. और उसने apparently जिन control किए थे, और ये कहते हैं कि जो बंदा black magic करते हैं उनकी पता नहीं शायद they're not able to have like kids or whatever because they die, whatever the case is. I was like, I don't believe it.
I was gonna say,
I don't believe it.
Leave it in the comments if you do black magic and you have kids. You know?
I don't know, man. This is all just like.
चुप मुझे बता रहे थे अपनी
हाँ,
बात.
अभी बता
So
रहा.
he was like, okay, you don't believe this stuff? He was like, what would you make you believe कि ये जो मैं चीजें बता रहा हूँ? I was like, okay, how about you tell me something that is in my house and tell me where it is and what color or whatever. He's like, okay, fine. कहते अपने, and we were in Islamabad, उधर हम इस्लामाबाद में बैठे थे. कहते घर जब वापस जाओगे, go to your room, अपनी अलमारी खोलना, अलमारी की राइट साइड के ऊपर एक there's gonna be this one basket, और वो basket is gonna be in a blue shopping bag. And it was exactly
तो
that.
जैसे मीरू वहां से
Bro,
गया उसने
मेरी-
कल फोन किया है अलमारी जाकर
मेरी फट गई. Exactly जहाँ उसने बताया था.
here's the thing,
मोमिन
here's
को
the
तूने
thing.
कॉल की होगी, बताया कि यार उसने नहीं बोला. मोमिन ने उसी वक्त जाके ना
Moment was actually there.
There you go.
इसमें एक certain bias होता है. So I've been into like mentalism
Black
and
magic.
stuff. You know? No,
Oh.
black magic. No. So उसमें एक चीज होती है like you know when a
witchcraft.
magician goes like a street magician,
right illusionist and
when
stuff.
they go and they perform the trick, they make some mistakes and मतलब उसमें काफी चीजें ऐसी होंगी. I'll give you an example. This is something I did. So I was like I still am like a huge David Blaine fan.
Yeah.
Oh, I
And,
love
you know,
that
a
guy,
huge
bro.
fan.
It's crazy.
So back in school, I did this trick when I would like take the watch,
yeah
you put it in your hand and be like, think of a number, and they're gonna be like 10, and I'm gonna be like, okay, the watch is moving 10 minutes ahead, and they open the hand, they see, and the watch is 10 minutes ahead, and they're like, whoa, ye kaise
Yeah.
kiya? And when they would go around and tell their friends, they would be like, इसने ली घड़ी ली मेरी वहाँ पे रखी, इसने बिल्कुल हाथ नहीं लगाया, and they asked me for the number and वो आगे होगी. But what they don't know is when I take the watch, I hold it in my hand for like a few seconds.
Yeah.
That's when I
You
turn the
turn the
thing
knob and
ahead,
everything.
and then I just sort of suggest the number.
yeah.
But they don't keep that thing because they don't want to sound like someone who has been caught out.
Who been-
you
yeah,
know?
yeah,
So
yeah,
there's
yeah.
so वो
There's
अपना एक
this-
वो
So-
bias
So
create.
that's a good point. I think a lot of this kind of translates into not wanting to be caught out in believing
Yeah.
something.
Bro,
that is
there's this
stupid.
one
Exactly.
guy who वो TV पे shows वगैरह
The
भी करता
masked
है.
magician.
Some guy, no.
Who revealed
There.
secrets?
Shahir नाम है उसका.
Shahir.
Shahir,
नाम है उसका.
Oh.
I went to a
Shahir.
show. I went to a show.
You went to show Shahir. We have another Shahir over here. You can talk to Shahir Shahid and you can talk to MRKLE also. Please come to the podcast. I'm gonna DM after
Yeah,
this.
Do it.
उसको
Because
बुलाते हैं. I think
the
he'd be
way he
really
does it,
interesting.
the mentalism he does, like I've
crazy.
only seen it,
It'd be cool to. I want to experience
Talk about
that.
David Blaine or Shahid?
No,
Shahir.
Shahir.
I want-
I went to a
he's
show,
really
yeah.
good.
Oh, I think he did a video with Tariq Jamil Sab also. Have you seen that one?
Wow.
No.
No, I actually attended a live show.
But that's like
Was
real
it a good experience?
mentalism. Real in the
Yeah.
sense like it's
We
not
should have
like
him on the
people go like it's
podcast.
black
Yeah, yeah.
magic. or
Yeah,
something.
yeah, it's not-
It's mentalism.
Yeah,
They
yeah.
just like suggest you things.
When you say black magic, when you imagine, do you like imagine like Doctor Strange kind of magic, like opening portals and like?
I've never really witnessed what they actually do because I'm too scared to see कि black magic में क्या क्या करते
I've
हैं.
heard some crazy shit.
हाँ,
too,
लेकिन
like they
मुझे ये लगता है
read
कि-
the Quran backwards.
I've
and
heard of
they-
that,
Oh,
yeah.
bro, they do
Uh,
chillas and
That's
like,
crazy.
And it happens a lot in the northern areas. वहाँ पे
Yeah.
काफी
Oh,
है.
bro,
That's what
bro,
he told
fuck
me.
ये
It
मुझे
was
पता नहीं
not-
किसने बताया.
we were talking about incepting ideas into people's minds, right? And you went on.
Oh, we were talking about palm readers and
about
inceptions.
DiCaprio.
Yeah. Oh, Caprio. Yeah.
So it's on record that apparently every Hollywood film for the past maybe 20, 25 years, majority of them, the first offer always goes to
Oh,
Leonardo
I read
DiCaprio.
about it.
Yeah.
Christian
Yeah, yeah.
Bale just recently said
so
that. Yeah.
Christian
Really?
Bale,
Shit.
Christian Bale just did this interview with GQ, and it's very tell-all because he doesn't do interviews, and he's talking about, he's like, I owe a lot of my career to Leonardo DiCaprio. He's like, a lot of the shit that
Oh,
he's
he
passed
passed.
up on,
Came to him.
I
Shit.
got. He got American Psycho because
Oh.
Leo passed up on it. Yeah.
One of the girls
That
that
was
used
weird,
to
yeah.
go to NIFA with me, her cousin was dating DiCaprio.
Was she
at one
under-
point.
was
She must have been under 25, yeah, for sure.
Bitch to it.
I was like, oh, good for you. Probably one
He
of the
didn't
side-
get it.
तो
He didn't get it.
बोलता
He didn't get the job.
I was like,
gonna-
you're probably one of the side
You
chicks.
should have been like a Milao, yeah.
No, she showed me pictures and stuff with, and she's met DiCaprio
Dick-
also.
DiCaprio.
Leo.
Leo,
First
Leo.
name is
Leo DiCaprio.
Leo. Yeah, तेरी movie देखी मैंने Wolf of Wall Street. You remind me of myself.
उसकी और कोई मूवी देखी है?
Leo की?
हाँ.
Titanic, bro.
Man, you haven't seen anything.
He's seen Titanic and then Wolf of Wall Street.
Fucking Wall Street.
I'm pretty sure I've seen others also, but yaad nahi naam.
You've
Bollywood
seen
ka kuch
Inception?
kuch.
Inception.
You need to see
I
Inception.
think I've seen Inception.
American Psycho, Shutter Island,
No, American
Empire of the
Psycho is-
Sun.
Catch Me If You
Is
Can.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, I got confused, yeah.
Wow.
Offer to sequel gayi hogi na.
Anyway.
Anyway.
और कौन सी थी इसकी भी वो the Django, not the Django, Django.
Django Unchained.
The
Yeah.
Django, man.
The
The Django.
Damn, man, you haven't experienced like prime Leo then. The Revenant,
Aviator.
bro. The fucking
That
Revenant.
I've seen.
Aviator,
Aviator,
Catch Me
yeah.
If You Can.
Catch Me If You
Yeah.
Can.
Joaquin Phoenix
Horror.
said the same thing in his Oscar speech. He's like, I've gotten two of my biggest roles thanks to Leo giving out like passing on the
Oh,
role.
bro, man.
It's
Joker,
like
what
like
a film.
it's like if Shazad Sheikh was to give up a role.
Which
One of
is-
us would get it.
Which is never gonna happen.
Nah.
Never gonna happen.
So he's the first one who's offered any role. and
Apparently,
then, yeah.
in the past 20 to 25 years.
Wow.
Apparently.
Yeah.
Wow.
Every role goes to Leo first.
Because he's the most sure shot actor. Like, okay, you know what you're gonna get with him.
Damn.
He's,
Yeah.
No matter what you give him, he's gonna give it to you back.
Leo.
But I mean, there's also like there's Brad Pitt,
No, but Brad
There's-
Pitt doesn't do what DiCaprio does. I mean, Brad Pitt just kind of it's just Brad Pitt.
but he's a brilliant.
He had his
actor,
prime in his like in the 90s. That was his prime. That was Brad Pitt's day.
Oh,
Harrison
that's true.
Ford, Brad Pitt, all these actors.
No, Ford. I wasn't.
Ford was 80s.
Yeah.
Then 90s, Brad Pitt, Tom Cruise, all these guys.
Yeah, Tom Cruise. Yeah.
So yeah, Brad Pitt's like great now, but I don't think studios are like we can bank on this guy, you know, making all the money.
Oh shit!
Leo.
If Leo was in Fight Club, just imagine
Exactly.
instead of Brad Pitt.
That'd be too much method acting there because
Oof.
you have Edward Norton
Oof.
and DiCaprio
And
in there. It
Leo.
wouldn't.
Oh,
It'd be a
shit.
weird combination.
Have you seen Fight Club?
Yeah,
Yeah, I've seen Fight Club.
Yeah, Tyler
Leo कहते
Durden.
मैं पागल कैसे हुआ?
Were you beating yourself up?
Wait.
कर सकता है.
You did get that there was one person in that movie, right?
Hmm?
You got the whole thing that there was
So
only
पहले पूछना, like, okay, what was the main, like, the
Bro,
twist of
इतना
Fight
अरसा
Club?
पहले देखिए मुझे याद तो नहीं है
So,
ना.
it doesn't matter.
But I know for sure I've seen Fight Club.
The dude was basically crazy. He was imagining the whole thing.
Yeah.
He created Brad Pitt.
Brad
He
Pitt was
was
never real.
fighting himself.
चिल्ला काट रहा था वो भी. Okay.
Brad Pitt was his caffeinated Meeru. Right?
Yeah.
That was Brad Pitt.
Yeah. You're having a lot of caffeine nowadays, aren't you?
Oof, I think.
Why'd you
that's
tell them how
helping me.
many cups you're on these days?
So I have this one fat burner.
Hmm.
If you have like 6 pills of that fat burner, that's
Shred Gym.
don't name it.
Oh yeah.
Why?
Hey Jim, Stepani, sorry bro. You know.
Why can't you name it? Is it like
Anyways,
is it illegal or some shit?
No, I think because everyone should consult their doctor or whatever before they take any.
Well, to be
Is it a
be
supplement?
fair,
What is it?
Jim
supplement.
Stepani is a doctor. He's a PhD doctor. So his supplements.
Is he a
are the
Osama
most-
type of doctor or is he actually a
he's-
doctor?
Oh.
No, he's Osama with tattoos and like.
Oh, I
yeah,
think I've seen
fade.
it. Khair, uske
Yeah.
andar, if you take 6 pills, that's like 8 to 10 cups of coffee. And uske upar, I was having 7 more cups of coffee.
One
His leg is
serving-
shaking
one
as he's
serving of his-
saying
of the-
all of that.
One serving of the Shred Gym, from what I remember, is about 900 milligrams of caffeine.
You're
One
Yeah.
serving is 3
What the
pills.
fuck?
How
So
much
doing-
is
1800.
So I'm
a day.
taking
normal
I'm taking 6
amount?
pills.
normal like
Why?
a cup of coffee.
Yeah,
That's what one
no,
serving is.
caffeine like intake. you
Like
know.
coffee.
Yeah,
Huh? Maybe
Nick,
18
caffeine.
to 20.
Okay,
I don't think it's that
Oh,
much.
Both-
I could be wrong. But
Like 2 cups of coffee, I think would have like
18,
30 grams of
20.
coffee,
Yeah,
I guess,
not that.
Yeah.
Much.
I have no idea
So
actually. I'm
he's
just shooting in the
ingesting
dark.
about 1800.
Yo, you're crazy. What
No,
the
no,
fuck?
not 1800.
You're gonna have a heart
900.
attack.
Because one serving is 9. I remember because one pill
No,
is
अभी change
300.
हो गया ना because पीछे वो बंद कर दी थी उन्होंने बनाना and then they made a newer version of it. So अभी जो है उसके अंदर if you take 6 pills, it's 900 mg of caffeine in there.
Are you
So that's about 8 to 10 cups.
are you battling titans? Are you fighting wars?
Titan.
Oh, we're Titans.
Hey.
I was like,
Titan.
what in your life are you doing that you need 14 cups of coffee for?
I don't know, man. Like I am an extremist.
Fun fact:
What?
my high school mascot was the Titans. Shout out Olympia High School.
You know what mine
Home of
was?
the Mighty Titans.
You know what mine was? A hawk.
Hey,
Hey, chill.
Hayfield.
Chill.
Hawks. Hayfield Hawks.
Hayfield Hawks. Mine was
Get it?
I was,
Hawk.
I don't get it.
Mirage Hawk.
hey, you're from my clan.
Yeah.
My mascot was since we're doing that's not a hawk. That's a fucking
Shut up.
more.
Pakistani hawk है ये. बीमार है थोड़ा सा.
Make sure when you name your mascot, you do that.
Yeah, we had my mascot was the ISOI Cobra.
So you are a
Yeah,
snake. You
I'm a snake.
rattlesnake.
हमारे यहाँ तो mascots नहीं होते थे.
But let me tell you,
हमारे यहाँ तो
Arey dada.
I'll tell you why it was called Cobra. So it was because our school was built on what was once a cobra den, cobra pit.
Oh shit.
So there were often cobras just roaming around our school.
तो जहर तो मतलब काफी अरसे से
मैं बचपन से I'm poison. क्या कहते हैं? Impervious to poison now. You know? It's just coursing through my veins.
Yeah, we were just talking about that, like poison, like in general, in like buildings.
yeah,
and rooms and
the
stuff.
monoxide
Yeah.
poisoning.
Yeah, so
What?
I think a lot of people in Pakistan don't understand that. I think there's I've experienced a lot of places, including hotels. I'm not gonna name them, so I don't want to trash on anyone.
क्यों? मेरी नाम बता.
I don't want to trash on any businesses,
Yeah.
but a lot of hotels, a lot of apartments, buildings, even houses have mold issues. Huge,
Yeah.
huge
Pakistan में,
mold
yeah.
issues, and people don't understand how important that is and how damaging that is to your fucking lungs. Like, it's gonna kill you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then you were talking about carbon monoxide poisoning.
Yeah, and the same thing will cause
Hallucinations.
hallucinations.
So that
That's
goes back
true,
to our
that's
ghost
true.
That
stories.
goes
Yeah.
to
Yeah,
that's what
true. Because what
you
basically
see.
carbon monoxide does is it replaces your carbon dioxide. It's where the dioxide like comes and attaches onto the blood cells, the RBCs. Monoxide comes in.
So it's like,
attaches on.
is it like being
you get
in a like there's the fire, but the smoke's filling up the room? Then
Yeah,
is that
I
the
mean,
same kind of effect?
the effect.
Inhaling smoke.
No, that's probably I think that's a different
Oh, okay,
chemical.
okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Carbon monoxide, for what I know specifically, it's from ये आपके car engines. They.
Well, I don't know. People sit in the car, and some a lot of
that,
people
yeah.
do that. Yeah.
घरों में भी हैं. They're like people have that at home as well. There's some
really?
way that it just gets
Oh
created.
shoot.
Like I remember reading up about it.
What
But
the fuck was
What was that? I was just interacting with the audience.
What did I miss?
He was breaking the fourth wall, bro. He was She-Hulking.
Oh my god!
I told you this is the
No,
new-
guys.
Shut up, bro.
I'm gonna fix this
Yeah,
now.
fix it
Last
now.
time I did
Fix
it
it.
wrong.
Okay.
What was it?
It's
It was
this.
like
You did
this, right?
It's this,
It was
it's
like Korean
Yeah.
heart.
No.
You did this
Yeah,
last time.
Yeah, and someone was like, "No."
That's,
I did this, no?
Oh,
And that's तुझे पता नहीं इसका मतलब.
Yeah, yeah.
That's
means something?
BFFs.
That's
I don't know. Like,
This just
That
means
means-
like kutti or something.
No,
Dosti,
that-
naraz.
that
This,
means-
this.
That means yeah, and one more yeah.
But yeah, I got it right this time. So Korean hearts, bro. Boom.
yeah, there you go.
To all the BoRgRrS
Koreans
out
are
there.
Koreans are very economical and efficient with their stuff. They're like, you know what? Fuck this. This is our heart.
Yeah,
That's it. Like,
अभी तो लोग बाजुओं से भी बनाते हैं, like they stand and like make these hearts.
what the
and shit.
pagal hoenge na, like, yeah.
Fuck
They
love.
must ingest probably 900 milligrams of caffeine a day.
अरे हर कोई मेरे जैसा पागल नहीं
Well,
होता.
no, look at him, bro. He's just fidgeting.
Yeah.
He's fidgeting.
No, I'm like this anyways.
So wait,
Just-
टांगे भी हिल रही होंगी.
Put the glass down.
He used to have
you know,
Put the
I
glass down.
have this problem
Wow.
that my dad
Many
still
problems.
every time.
Why are you looking
many-
around, bro? He's like
Every
"Ah, this
time,
dad's wrong."
every time I'm, मैं लेटा होता ना तो मेरे पाँव constantly हिल रहा होता है, constantly. I'm like
Restless
Meeru would
leg
be a
syndrome.
horrible surgeon.
horrible.
Yeah, he's like, oh, okay.
Meeru.
One second.
Oh, yeah.
One second.
Oh, पित्ते की बीमारी. Okay. Oh, sorry, कलेजा बाहर आ गया.
चलो भाई, जरूरत नहीं है.
कोई नहीं, उठा के आ जाओ.
डालो क्रिप्टो डालो अंदर इसके.
तुमने अपना इलाज कराना है, आ जाओ. एक पागल दूसरे पागल का इलाज करे.
And then, but what he was like, wait, I forgot.
By the time
Fidgeting.
we do it, by the time
Fidgety, yeah.
fidgeting.
You used to get migraines a lot. So
That's
doesn't
actually gone
coffee
away.
that coffee help the migraines?
I don't know what happened. अभी मुझे कितने अरसे से
Wouldn't
migraine
caffeine
but no,
aggravate
Yeah,
migraines?
yeah,
no,
that's
the
what
thing
I'm
is,
saying.
I'm having a lot of water also, so that's helping
okay,
also
could
because
you-
I wasn't
yeah, that's
hydrated
true,
before.
that's true.
properly. तो मैं पानी ज़्यादा पी रहा हूँ.
और
So it's
coffee
not
के
the
साथ
coffee, it was the
पानी
water,
वैसे ही पी रहा हूँ.
Yeah. लेकिन उसके on top of that, I'm having lots of water.
Gym.
Can't you tell?
Oh my god.
यहाँ पे पानी है.
Achha, I love when people shape their jawlines with their beards. You know, it's cute.
yeah,
It's cute.
yeah,
I like it.
I used to do
They're
that.
not talking. They're not talking about me. They're not talking about me.
इसकी आ रही है हल्की
This is
हल्की.
God gifted, yeah.
You should have asked for a bigger gift from God. Maybe. But,
Sorry, less fidgety.
Sorry, less fidgety.
What I mean, if you were to ask God for a gift, what gift would you ask for?
If
I
I
got
was to
mine.
ask for that's a tough one, man. That's a big one. That's a big question.
That is huge.
Just
I would
one.
ask for the ability to fulfill all the wishes I have for my loved ones and family. Not that I wouldn't ask for the things that they want. I would ask for the ability.
Watch all the girls go crazy.
Yeah.
Oh my God, Shigri.
That's what I'd wish for.
Marry me.
Because it's important to wish for the ability, not the actual object, because then you're just cheating. So what would you wish for? Since you asked me now, I'm going to ask you, what would you wish for?
I would just wish for contentment with whatever situation that I'm in life.
So
I'm
what if?
just-
So what if? Okay, you wish for kind of like boom, you get the smack and suddenly you're in like the shit-filled room, but you're content. You're good with that?
Yeah,
Okay,
you'd be
cool.
happy.
All right, that's good.
Oh, easy. I'd want to be a real life
Doctor?
Superman.
Oh shit. Oh.
So I could.
I didn't
start
ask for a
flying
superpower,
around.
bro.
I don't know. That's what we're doing. I don't know. That's what we're doing.
question.
No, but it's
Uske
God.
baad मैंने
God
sleeping
can
at the
make
network
it
से
happen.
If that's what we're doing, then I want to be fucking. I want to be Thor, bro. I want
I
Thor.
just want to be invisible
let me-
then. Like,
let-
yeah.
You want to be what?
invisible.
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 I just want to disappear.
Have the ability to become
You
invisible.
creep.
And then
What do you want to do with that fucking
You
ability?
can travel. Just imagine sneaking into planes.
That's
and travel
teleportation.
I can do it too.
anywhere.
I can fly.
So
I mean-
so wait, there's gonna be a naked invisible man walking around the world, enjoying sceneries and eating hot dogs.
Hollow
and shit.
Man.
Hollow Man.
You
This
manifested
guy's
Hollow Man.
I just want to be invisible again. Again? Did you say again? Also,
No. So
were
basically,
you ever once invisible?
No. I'd want to have the ability to turn invisible.
Not
and then
even
come
invincible.
back.
And then come back.
But if I
Yeah.
throw water on you, can I see you or no?
I mean,
Yeah,
well,
If he's
it would
invisible,
like
how the fuck are you gonna
bounce
throw
back.
water?
but
Obviously,
he,
because
it
I'm
would
there.
create a shape.
So
I'm
you're
not
invisible
like
and invincible.
And if you walk,
no,
in,
not invincible. Just invisible.
Just invisible.
And if you walk, what does invincible have to do with you throwing water on him?
Yeah.
Okay, he's saying the water would bounce off.
That's
No,
not
because
invincibility.
not
That's just like
bounce off.
waterproofing or something. Like,
Waterproofability.
It's not skin
Waterproofability.
anymore, you know. But yeah.
Invincibility means invulnerability. You can't
Yeah.
get hurt.
Huh.
Invin-
Hey, but why would the water bounce off if you're invisible?
Not bounce off. So basically, I just meant
Because that's how they killed Hollow Man. That's what I was.
yeah.
like if I throw water at you,
Ah.
or like
It would
you're
just
invisible,
land-
it would go through.
No, it
it
will
would
land
just
on
get
you.
absorbed and land on me. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
and then
but
you-
I'd still be able to see you.
You see the drops of on an
Yeah,
invisible.
yeah.
You
Like
guys
when
tell
I was
us
rolling down.
if
Yeah,
you could
yeah.
have any
Hollow Man
superpower.
stuff. Yeah.
and your
yeah.
hand.
If you could have any superpower, what would it be?
But yeah,
Write them down in the comments.
I was about to finish. I was saying real life Superman, so then I could then actually help the world and
Shut up. पाकिस्तान में उड़ेगा तारों में फंसेगा. उड़ा. Oh, क्रश लग गया बाबा को बुलाओ.
Help the world.
उधर फंसा हुआ है. Scheme.
come on, man.
What are you gonna do? What are you gonna, how would you start helping the world? What's the first thing you do?
Well-
Boom! You're Superman. What do you do?
Boom.
First thing.
First thing.
I'll fly to meet the Rock.
This
No,
goes. This goes
now you're
off-
Superman. You don't have time to think about like, but this,
Yeah,
if I
karna,
this,
wo
if
karna.
that. You're Superman now. It's all your world. The world is your responsibility. What do you do? Your first.
Immediately go and disable all the WMDs all over the world.
So then you start. You enable every single country to go back to war. What World War II was like.
Yeah. Because the WMDs are sort of making sure nobody
It's
does
a deterrent.
anything.
Those
yeah.
were World War II created a war deterrent by creating WMDs.
Yeah.
So what do you do then? So you saw that. You
Ah.
what do you do now that the countries are now
Then
back warring? They're warring
no.
again.
Of
They
course.
will be, yeah.
They will be.
If there's no guaranteed, if
no, there's no guarantee.
no,
there
here's
is-
the
there
guarantee.
is.
If you know that that country can't nuke you and you can't nuke them, that's cool. Let's go to war. They can't do any big damage. But maybe we can. So that's how wars.
As long like,
Then take away all the weapons in the world.
okay.
I'm just giving them.
Take away all the weapons in the
Are you
world.
Superman or Mr. Clown
So
Trader
I'm
or
saying
something?
so
You're
it'd
just
be a-
You're
it'd be a
basically
fight.
Injustice Superman.
Yeah,
you know that,
just
right?
taking
Yeah.
his
Okay.
back.
That's what I was gonna.
Stone
I was gonna
Age.
carry it
Okay,
on.
so you're gonna
Like-
kill people. You're gonna just
No,
you're
I'm
gonna
not gonna
dictate
kill
this shit.
people. No,
Oh, okay.
not executioner.
So you
you're
take all.
Batman.
You still abide the laws,
You-
and you call a world conference. You're like, hey, listen, let's think about all this.
Because
and-
humanity has proven time and time they're so understanding and
No, I think you're gonna have to use fear then. Like,
Yeah,
you
listen,
gotta- you
if
gotta
you
put
don't
down a little
do
force.
this,
Yeah.
I will
Yeah.
He's
destroy you.
He's
so you got to put down a little force.
He's
Homelander
He's
stuff.
villain Superman. Yeah, he's Homelander.
Yeah.
He's Homelander.
He's
Homelander.
He's Homelander.
All right, we got a Homelander here.
I would want. I'm gonna be a cutie on this one. मुझे ये power मिले. Whoever has a disability, I'm able to fix it. If someone's colorblind, उनको मैं कहूँ इस तरह colorblind ना रहे.
I wanted you to say
अगर
that.
कोई if someone can't see, उनको मैं करूँ सर पे हाथ रखूँ.
Now you see.
So you,
और उसकी नजर
I
वापस आ
can't
जाए.
say that.
Does that? Yeah, I was gonna.
You were gonna say
Does that take anything out of you though? Healing people in this scenario?
No.
So you're fine yourself.
Yeah, of
Caffeine
course.
use कर-
मेरी नजर तो नहीं चली जाएगी
So
ना
what
उसको.
if this same power came with a
Every
Fa-
power
fail
has
switch.
to
A
have
side
a
effect?
caveat. Yeah.
A
So-
fail switch, and that would be
I mean, it would
you're
be every
essentially
time-
draining your own life force while you're healing.
every time I would, fix someone,
Do you
heal
charge?
someone.
Do you charge
no,
anything for this?
no. I
One
would just
Bitcoin.
drink a cup of coffee.
A cup of coffee. Okay.
Every
All right.
time.
Wait, no, the caffeine would be used.
Caffeine will be his power source.
Yeah.
Whoa.
All right.
Every time I have caffeine.
So,
Oy.
Power to heal.
Yeah.
Superman.
Yeah.
Power to heal disabilities.
Injustice
Anyone who
Superman.
has a disability.
Injustice Superman.
Yeah.
Power to do lightning stuff. And
lightning stuff.
Load shedding the khatam Pakistan.
सिर्फ मेरे घर पे.
अपने UPS खत्म हो गया. Ha!
And
So you're Blacker Adam. Basically.
I'm Blacker Adam. Yeah, I'm White Adam. I'm White Adam. I'm Fair Adam.
Whose superpower do you like the most?
Invisible, I think.
Invisible.
I think I can guarantee you it's going to be the ability to fix people who have like.
You walk into Miracle Studio. Is Miracle? Oh, he's not here. You close the door. Suddenly Miracle turns his chair. I was here all along.
Miracle के स्टूडियो में कोई है तुम्हारे सामने बैकग्राउंड स्कोर करना है. Whoop, हो गया.
Oh, yeah. He's just sitting on his chair suddenly.
स्कोर करना.
I'm gonna make. You know what, Miracle? Disappear. Well, what's your action when you disappear?
Wait, bro, can you do that? Just be like.
Yeah, I'm gonna do it.
Okay.
Like,
Like,
wait, what would my action?
Is there a sound effect that goes with it? Like,
मैं करता हूँ.
Yo, where'd he go?
मैं करता हूँ. चुप चुप के बाद 1 2 3 चुप.
Just get the fuck out of here.
अच्छा हेडफोन्स उतार के जा रहे हैं.
Now, because now I can go and be like, and just come back. Hey, hey.
Crazy.
So are you naked when you're
No,
oh,
please.
okay. Your clothes.
The clothes are there.
Oh, they go with you.
They go with
yeah.
you. Special clothes.
Anything in my, thing.
Touching
around
any
me.
matter.
I'm trying to make it scientific.
So any matter touching your matter
Yeah,
disappears
it
with you.
goes
So that chair.
If I hold you, you'll be.
So we disappear
invisible
too.
with me.
What if you pee?
All right, guys. Everyone
can
hold.
we see the
Everyone
pee?
hold.
You can see the pee.
Bro,
Oh, you can see the pee.
Weird
Yeah.
fucking questions is he asking. Oh, what if you pee?
So if you're holding someone's hand,
They're gone.
they're oh shit. Okay.
Oh, ooh.
Interesting. You want to do the sign off?
Yeah.
Let's hold hands.
Right.
He's not gonna. We're gonna go invisible
All right.
together.
And
we're
always,
gone.
guys. We're gone. We're invisible. So in our invisible
No, we're not yet.
state.
We're gonna go invisible after the sign off. Sign off
Oh.
quickly.
Okay.
This is getting really stupid and gay.
Right.
Just sign off.
Yeah. All right, guys. And as always, leave a like, comment, subscribe to the channel, and see you next week on Nothing Happens Here. Beep, 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 beep.